Hello, and so today we are meeting Borough in a first ever League One match. So they are expected in the bottom, but we are also one of the expected bottom teams. So this season is going to be really tough, but we are going to do our best. So let's just get to it. Hello and welcome back to a new episode and a new season with my lower league save here with Guiseley, and we are in League One now. So if you haven't seen, it was not the last episode but the episode before that. So yeah, and we made some signings. I believe I went through up to there or there, I don't remember, but okay, let's just go fast through here. Brian Watson unfortunately did not want to stay in the club because he was annoyed that I hadn't kept his promises of checking in more or strengthening up the coach squad, but I couldn't do that. There was like one space. Sturridge went out, he's not good enough. I sold also, which might be surprising, Joe Pierce, but I don't think he's going to be good enough. I didn't want to sell, I just forgot totally what he was called now, Liam Morris, because he's just such a legend. He is from Manchester United, so not such a big legend. Instead we sold Tim Solomon, Calvin Sadiki, that was anyway in the second squad there, Gary Byrne. Yeah, surprisingly we did not get so much money. It was not bad, but it just said that he has potential for more. And I feel like he is kind of underperformed last season. Andrew Clark, we let him go to Ebbsfleet, and then we loaned out some players. Gary Castle, unfortunately, Darlington is just a Vanarama national team. But I thought it's probably for the better that he gets game time every match, which is probably not going to get here. Jonathan White, I don't know if he's going to become a League One player, so we will see. But Sam Johnson and then Tommy Agger to Vanarama National. Unfortunately, there were no League 2 team that wanted to loan him in. I wish there would have been a League 1, League 2 team, because he was superb in League 2. Probably, but as you can see, he's a good player for Vanarama National. So yeah, and in we got William Woodman. That's going to be a new first choice there, has a lot of potential, as good as Webster, but a lot more potential. Unfortunately he's a late player right now, but hopefully it's going to be get better. He has 5-star potential, so hopefully that's true. Stephen Whittaker, another City, just like Watson there. We got him in. Right now I believe the same, he's not good enough, but he has potential. That's basically the theme of this. Adam Kavanagh is a really good right winger that's actually good enough right now. Pilkington, a better left winger, as unfortunately also just a League 2 player. Nick Adam, loaned in from Derby, looks pretty good, has potential for to be a Premier League defender. We will see about that. Would be lovely if that's true and we can sign them later on. Scott Turner was actually for free. He scored some goals. He scored 20 goals here 2 seasons ago, but he actually has played for Southend in League 1, so I thought he has some experience. He's not good enough though, but he has some experience for League 1, so that's good. And Russell Guiseley, we got him in from Cardiff. Has unfortunately not played any matches. Has potential for Championship. It's just a League 2 player though, but the best centre midfielder, so I'm not sure, because there are not a lot of players that am actually a League 1 player. He has potential for League 1. He was not as good as I thought, but still got him in, and the Sherry. And then we have 2 players that we're trying to get in on loan here for squadding depth. Declan Mead has potential to be League 1 player, just to have some right back up there. And then we have Christos Panakis that is also League 1 player but better than Webster, so hopefully we get those 2 in there. I will show you that we definitely are expected in the bottom. Actually though, 4th from the bottom, so who knows, we just have to defeat Lincoln there to be better than them. Our board is saying fight bravely for not getting relegated. Fight bravely for not getting relegated. So even if I would get relegation, I'm pretty sure that will not expected. So we could do good there in the FA Cup as usual. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of our loanings goes right in. I don't know if you saw that, but Borough is... Oh, I thought they were bottom, but second to bottom. But only 5th. But this odds is just so weird, because I believe this is the odds for winning the league, which is... Maybe it should be an odds instead for who is going to go get relegated, unfortunately, instead. I don't know what I was tricking about here, but we will go with this lineup here. Make some changes there. Webster. Why do I have... Oh, right. Woodman is injured. That's why why Webster is starting here. Robin Twisley, I decided to still have him here. And then we loaned in as well Silk. I believe I said that last episode. Bollard, Bolland and Fowler and Barnett, because they did it pretty good and would probably be decent enough still for higher league here. So Webster in goal, Billy Armstrong, that is definitely our best player by miles. No one else has almost 4 stars. Nicky Adam, Whittaker, Pilkington, Guiseley in that defensive deep lying playmaker role, Barnett, Fowler, attacking midfielder, Davis and Kavanagh, unfortunately. Yeah, you might thought that we would get rid of Liam Davis. He's not really good enough, but unfortunately I haven't found any other left winger that we can sign that isn't too expensive. We might just check now, because yeah, that's a little bit annoying. So let's see here. Ashley Coates, I don't know. He is about the same, so I'm not really sure. And he's pretty old, so it will cost a lot of money. He would be better now though. But as you can see, most of the players, they cost too much to sign. And also, they don't have that much potential, so they're not going to get really better. Robbie Watt would be an option, but as you can see, he wants very much money, and Coates also wants. I might go in for him later, but I don't really know. Ricky Clincy, unfortunately, if we would be able to loan him, he would be superb there. Broadhurst, oh, we could loan him in though. He's not really good in it's Vanderama National, so he's even worse. I would like to have someone that is at least better than Liam Davis. A little bit worrisome that he is starting player for us here. While we strengthen up the right wing there and got an out and Whitmore, for example. But yeah, it is what it is. He has great crossing after all, and great ripples and really good fitness, but as you can see, he's not going to get that much better. So, and he has been in Vanarama National. That's weird. I believe it was just because we signed him in the end of the season there. He scored some points though in League 2, so let's hope he do the same, because they say he's not even good for League 2, so the same was with Egger. I was thinking of actually keeping Egger, but then I got in some other players and I thought he's probably not going to get that much game time or whatever. So here, appear and... well, that's... but we have to keep relegation. Then they get a 1-year extension there. So we're probably going to be back in the next match. I was thinking Swansea there. Because that could be exciting. Maybe Hull. Yeah, not play through super much here in the beginning. And yeah, Steve Hopkins unfortunately on the bench since Woodman is, yeah, he got injured unfortunately in one of the last friendlies, I believe. Oh, I forgot to show you that as well. And pretty decent. We lost against Tottenham. We lost against Arsenal, so both of those big matches. We won against Borough though, so that was encouraging sign. And we won against Brentford City. That is actually in the championship now. Altrincham is not that high up, yeah, right. Most of this team is probably lower down. Not great that we lost against Eastledge, that is the Vanarama South team though. It comes about, swings about and that stuff, because... yeah, you never want a season where you just, or a preseason where you win against all teams. Want a little bit of struggle, at least I do. Want that, because I've seen sometimes that if you just start too good and win all matches, just down to earth or whatever. So we have probably our most important match right away here against another bottom team, or expected bottom team, maybe I should say, because... yeah, could be just quite the opposite. The both of us are going to be top team. I'm not expecting though. I would just be happy if we not get relegated. So even if we finish 20th, I wouldn't be happy. Because I don't think we're going to surprise all the teams again. Up to level, maybe you can do that, but then it's just going to be a glass roof or whatever. It's not going to be able to overachieve more. Pilkington, this is a good attack though. Fowler, oh, good block, but probably better defensive team as well here. So we are probably not going to be able to cut through them. Like we did in League 2. Some season before we can get up to championship, we'll see. I'm probably still going to keep playing the save, even if it is just 2 episodes. I don't know how much we are going to be able to play through. Maybe we will... oh, Kavanaugh. Maybe we will play at least 1 month. Then it's 8 matches, so at least in a month, at least play 1 season, but we will see. Since I have to study and work on my S. Draw is not terrible though. We have had more of the ball here, created the chances. Kavanaugh, Barnett's so tame offensive, not great there. It says a little bit that Bolland, he was not bad, but it says something that he's our strikers. But yeah, it is what it is. Kavanaugh scores. Yeah, I think he's going to be probably the best signing for us. He has never played in a match abroad, but he's been training in a pretty good air in Chelsea, so we will see then probably later on in the season if we will sign any players that is good enough for or contracts going out. But I believe most of these there are youngsters and their contract is not going out, so it might not be. I believe Barnett signed a 2-year deal here. yeah, again, so kind of surprised still, because Notts County is, well, Notts County is League One. Thought now that they would use him, but no, but they don't want to sell him either, so that's confusing. Good there, Webster. You've been solid here. Thought you would be worse actually. Off great to start off with a victory now. Let's see if we can make any changes here. I believe he's been had the injury there, so let's get in. No, it wasn't Whitmore, it was the other player. Now I can't remember what he was called. It is not great. I mean, both of them were not like top strikers or whatever. More like scoring like 10 goals. If we're lucky, 10 league goals. So I think we're going to rely on a good defense and goalkeepers being better. Or a play like Barnett scoring some goals. Just a team effort here, really. It's not going to be like we have the best striker or whatever. Probably not the best defense either, or the best. Even if I would say that our backline is probably the best thing. The best area of our team. And Cherry. Not been bad, but let's just bring in a new guy there from free transfer. Really solid defensive. Even if, yeah, they all create about the same chances, but 5,000, that's not too bad either. I believe if we take in 7,000. So then you wonder how much are we going to take in against a team like Swansea at home. Swansea is, yeah, big favorites to go up to Championship. We will see. It will be a challenge to beat them for sure. We might lose final because they probably have way better play, probably better youth facility as well. I'm thinking of improving it, but still don't have too much money in the bank. I might show that after we have taken this first victory, if they don't counter in a goal here. Last minutes, Barnett. Ah, that was great corner routine there. Could have been goal. I was a little bit nervous. I thought we would lose this match. We would lose this match 3-0. Then I would have been really worried about the season. But winning here, I mean, we probably would be super surprised if we are even a mid-table team. So I would expect us to have some really bad runs, but still hopefully be better than 5 other teams, or maybe finish 18th, 20th. So yeah, feel free to tell me where you think we're going to finish. Going through, I wish I gotten in some more players that actually, on the paper, good enough for League One. Right now, we have like 2 or 3 players you can count on the hand, basically. A lot of players that have potential for more. So we have 1.3 million, but I don't want to risk the economics. I'm going to stuff, even if we're not going to be on minus balance, it's still money is going to drop out pretty. But as long as we keep in here, it will probably not be a problem. So we'll probably be back not too far away there against Swansea at home. So see you all then. We'll probably, hopefully we'll have full intensity there. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. And I see you soon again. So bye!